Hello, my friends. How's everyone doing today? This is Sheree. I hope you're going to have a great day. I'm here to share with you a little Christmas in July video. So, I'm going to be making some Christmas or December daily journals, maybe one or two, just for Christmas in July, if I can swing it here and have some time to do that. But I wanted to start out by showing you my Christmas in July journals, not a flip through, because I've already done that. When I finished them each year, I did a complete flip through sometime after they were finished, like end of December, January, February, whenever they were, you know, whenever they were finished and I had time to do a flip through. But so complete flip throughs of all of these are on my channel if you want to look for those. December, I usually put December daily in the title. And if you want to see how I did my December dailies and what I did each day, you can look back for those videos too and just search for December daily. But a lot of times, I think I started out like the first year I did it every day in December. I did a video. And then as I went along, from year to year, I kind of ended up doing a kind of a catch up, usually video, like 2 or 3 days at a time. And I showed you what I did. So I wanted to show you how different all my journals were. That's why I wanted to do this video, because I think it's really fun to kind of have a, I don't know, different journal every year. Like just go with your, whatever you're feeling and be flexible and things like that. Don't just have to have, you don't have to have one type and one shape and one size every year. So I started out the first year in 2019 with this one. This one was a book I had. It was green, and it was kind of funny because this was going to be for 2 years, and like I said, it was my first December daily, so I had no idea really. I mean, it's for 1 month, guys, 1 month, my friends, and I filled it up, of course, and it was just too full. I felt like it's already like this. It was like this at the end of 1 month for one Christmas. And I thought, well, it's too much for, it really, it seems like it's a book. It has this big spine, but I didn't feel like I could get, or I wanted to put more than one signature in it. I have a little pom-pom here. You can see it opens up with a little, what I had planned was putting two signatures in here and tying them up like this separately, like 1 year this way and another year. But like it's, I mean, look how thick this is. So it turned out to be really pretty, and I love that I have all the memories from those years really kind of pretty detailed in these journals. So let me just, I'm not going to do a flip through, but here's how it unties. You can kind of see all the goodness here, decorating, adding everything, pictures, things that happened during the month, cards I got from people, and just whatever happened in the month of December went into these journals. The whole month. I didn't put anything else in any other journals, just these. And usually I do them from December 1st to December 31st. Some people just go through Christmas Day, which you can do too. Whatever floats your boat. You can do 12 days of Christmas. You can just do whatever you want. For, if you want to do a December daily. It doesn't have to be every 1 through 31 like I do. In fact, I kind of go through New Year's Eve to make, that's December 31st, of course, but I kind of go through New Year's Eve so that I can document New Year's Eve too in the new year type of thing. So that's kind of fun for me. Okay, so the next year, that was 2019. This is 2020. This one I made out of some scrapbook paper I had. So, sometimes it's usually been, a couple years, it's kind of been last minute. Like, am I going to do one? Am I not going to do one? And I'm kind of like, the last 4 years, I'm like, oh, yes, I have to do it. And since I started doing it, it's, you remember how great it is to have it when you're done and to have those memories. So, I'm going to do it. I might as well just resolve myself to the fact that I'm going to do one. So, lots of bits and pieces here from that scrapbook paper kit. There's a little pocket here in the front. I did the closure like this. See, this was supposed to be the second signature in that journal I just showed you. I had it all ready to go. I had it all together. And then, like I said, yeah, I don't think this would have fit in there. I mean, here, look at it. It would have been like, well, this I put in the middle, this signature. I bound it after I did it too, which I will never do again, because imagine trying to sew in this signature with all this stuff in there. So I found out that wasn't a good idea, but it would have been like this. Well, it's nice and, big. It's kind of hard to store and, flip through and whatever. So I'm glad I decided to take this one out. So like I took that one out. Because I hadn't sewed them in, like I said, I sewed them in after I got all the stuff in there. I did the whole December daily. And then, so yeah, that wasn't a good plan, because it was very hard to sew that in. But I did have this ready for the next year. So I went ahead and used it for the next year, 2020, decorated it. And here's all the goodies from 2020. I always kind of put the date on the outside so I can know, kind of just look at it and know what year it was, type of thing. So lots of fun in here. So that's that one. The tie closure goes under the decorations here, and same type of tie closure on that one that's in the book for 2019, but it was going to be a separate closure, but I ran it under here. So this stuff, and I think it's all glued down too. I glued this down. It's under here, under this decoration, plus it's glued down. It's under the sewing where I sewed in the pages into this cover, and this is all glued down too, and that's really nice. I like that closure. If you want to try something like that, I probably used Fabri-Tac on there, and it turned out really nice. So, and then it just ties up here on the side. So that was 2020, and then there we go, nice. And these all sit on my shelf. Okay, next year was 2021. So by now I was ready for something else, because I used those two that I had prepared in 2019. So in 2021, I had some vintage gift boxes that I had found at a thrift store. Really wanted to try making a journal out of one. I had never made any journal or anything out of a gift box. So I cut it up and made myself some cover, made myself a cover. I think I might have sold one too with a cover like this, because I think I had a couple of these boxes. Really cute. Let me take the tie closure. I want to show you I have this little wooden ornament here that's held on with a paper clip. You can always put a paper clip on if you have a tassel you want to add, or something you want to add to the spine. You don't have anything on here to hang it on. Just put a paper clip and hang it either. I have these hanging on the spine, but you can hang it on your pages too. So yeah, I have a few tassels in my shop if you ever need a tassel. But this has lots of little jingle bells and a little snowman here that is actually a bell. So super cute. Here's the back. This is just a torn piece of red fabric here. And here's my little date on this one, a book plate with a ticket that I stamped on 2021 there. That looks very vintagey. I like that. And then I had put this pretty lace on the spine. So I think it all goes together well. And this one's they all get quite chunky, as you can see. I usually try. I think I've always tried to have 30 surfaces. And I think in the first few here, maybe I had more than 30 surfaces, or 31 surfaces. So I tried to use every page, as you can see. And as you saw in those, I used every page. And yeah, I'm always determined that I'm going to use every page. Here's one that's blank. So I did leave a blank. See, I probably had a few extra pages. I did decorate them. Here's a pocket. I don't even have anything in there. So I probably had more than 31 pages in this one. But they are nice. Here's New Year's Eve, yeah. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, I did write in there. Stuck that in the pocket. And then the last few pages did I write in here. I wrote in there too. So yeah, all the way to the end, decorated. That's another wooden ornament there. So Very nice. It's, yeah, it's a little, it's so, you know, I'm just giving you a quick overview to show you what I did. But if you have one yourself, you know how fun it is to look back and look at all the details from the year before. So 2021, let me put these over here. I want to show you a few more things after I show you this last one for 2022. I want to show you my plans, a couple of my plans for this year. So here's my journal from last year, which I kind of made. I made it in December, and I think I made it after December started. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure if I was going to do one, and Giselle from It's Paper and Glue You All, or Y'all, sent me this card. It was just she was just sending me a Christmas card, and I love Peanuts and Charlie Brown, and I was like, and it was a good size too, like a, you know, it was a card, you know, a good size card, so it was like, I just thought it just kind of inspired me to make it into a December daily, and I did. This was a piece I had that I glued on the back, but I just have a little, here's my year for this one. I made a little tag just to hang on the signature, you know, sewing strings. It's baker's twine, and then I have this little yarn, red yarn closure here, and you see what I mean by every year being different, and that, I think that's really fun. Different sizes, different shapes. So I quickly, when I got this card, added some pages and started going. So this one came out like this, lined the inside, as you can see, with things I had. Here, this is Giselle's envelope. You know, just decorated with some pictures. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what I did here. This is, oh, this is another card. This envelope, oh, here it is. It is a flip out, and it has something in there. This is a card from, oh, this is a card from my church. So, quickly flipping through here so you can see what I did. And I don't know how many pages I had in here, but I filled them all up. And so, yeah, let's count the pages real quick. I have the surfaces. So 1, 2, let's see, is it stuck? Oh, I have a paper clip. Probably didn't mean to have those two, did I? Oh, yeah, that's a card, and I wrote in there and decorated. So, yeah. So I'm going to count this as 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I'm just going to count that as 17, 18. So see, I didn't even have 31 surfaces last year, but I got everything in here that I wanted to get in here. So that was my point about saying, you know, just put how many pages you want in there. 31, 12 days of Christmas, 1 through 25 if you don't want to go past Christmas. Do what you want to do. And apparently this is what I wanted to do. Like I said, I made it after Christmas. I mean after the 1st of December last year. I don't remember what day I got the card from Giselle, but does it have a, this is her, see, this is post dated December 2nd. So I probably got it on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, something like that. So I was already kind of like technically behind, but when I got it, I said, oh, this is my perfect December daily. And that went from there and just put everything in here. So yeah, lots of fun. And now I have these memories from last December. So for this year, and see, I've never done really Christmas in July before. So this is the first year I'm kind of doing a few things. I put a few things in my shop so far for Christmas in July. So if you want to see, if you haven't seen my videos, or I usually wrap that around twice, I'll fix it later, but Yeah, that's why it's so long. But yeah, I have a few things in my shop kind of celebrating Christmas in July, and now I want to make a couple of December dailies. I think one will be for me and one will be for my shop. But I want to show you what I got out so far. I have a little drawer here with some Christmas stuff in it, and then I have two or was it 2 or 3 bins in my closet here, my craft room, with Christmas stuff in it. And I knew I had these books stashed away for more than a year now, and I just haven't used them for anything. So I have this one, a little shaped book, and so this will be involved. You know, just a nice little Santa book here. Vintage, of course, from a thrift store. I don't know if I can use this for a cover or not, but I hope to use it for something, maybe by itself or in a journal. So that's one thing. And then I have this one, an oldie and kind of worn, but I think it's really cute and really beautiful. I love this one. Little golden book, My Christmas Treasury. What a perfect book, My Christmas Treasury, for a December daily. Let's see what the inside looks like. This is from 1976. I usually put all the pages in, like especially if they're good like this, you know, no problems with them. I usually put all the pages from a little golden book in the journal. I've got this one. It was too cute. I had to get it when I saw it at the thrift store. Rudolph helps out. So a little Rudolph book. And I'm thinking of making this a journal on its own. You know, using this whole cover. Here's the back. Really cute. And it's a board book. So yeah, I would take it apart and then make a new spine and add pages. I do have a certain way. I'm thinking of making all of these in a certain spine, but I will share that with you later, so stay tuned for that because it's going to be different. This is a little one. I think I found this one last year. The rest of these, I think I found this one last year, and this one I know I've had for a while. It's so beautiful, and I'll show you that one in a second. But yeah, this one I found last year. It was so cute, and it's small. I thought it was adorable, and everything's perfect in it. No writing or anything. There's a little bit of wear in the cover, but not much. Junior Elf book. Rand McNally. Let's see what year this is from. I don't remember. 1980. And then this one, gorgeous, with the Christmas tree and these little cherub children or angel children flying around there. 39 cents originally. So pretty. And, oh, look at the graphics. Who's the illustrator here? Arranged by Marjorie Wyckoff. Pictures by Corinne Malvern. Okay, and what year are you from? 1972. Yes, now look at the gorgeous. This is a little, so it's called Christmas Carols. And then it has, besides the pictures, it has all the music in here. All the Christmas songs. Oh, Christmas tree, he is sleeping. I don't know that one. Oh, come all ye faithful, while shepherds watch their flocks. So all the classic, you know, hymn type. Most of these are the hymn type Christmas songs. Look how they spelled Noel here. The first Noel. It's the you know, the song that we know, but Nowell. I've never seen it spelled like that. It says words to traditional English melody. Interesting. And then here's some words here from Deck the Halls, and there's some more words over here with this cute picture. And this is Away in a Manger with some pictures. It starts over here. And then this one, I don't know if I know this one either. Yeah, this is a different one too that I've heard. But look at this cute little picture down here with the deer. Adorable. This one's so gorgeous with the birds. Just beautiful. And then this one is, you know, cardstock cover, what you would call a paperback book. In My Words, All About Me, my Christmas fun book. So, I don't think I would use this one as a cover. It would make a cute cover, though. It's so tempting to just make a cover out of everything. This one's from 1983. I would definitely use these pages. Yeah, I thought when I find a book like this that I really love the pages, of course I would use these pages in the different journals. But this was never used. Look, I mean, apparently these lines are all blank here, so it's like a little activity book that you can do things in, but it looks like it was never used. Little craft there, making snowflakes. More fill in the blank. You're supposed to draw a picture here. So wouldn't these be cute to put into a December daily? Have some fun with. Look at this. This would be so cute to either draw on. You're supposed to draw here, but draw on or write a little journaling on there. Wouldn't that be cute? Oh, this too. Look at. This is a really good idea to have a white space in the shape of a Christmas item, like a stocking. And then just do all your journaling on there. That's really cool. Here's another empty space here. And of course there's little lines and things. So that is cool. So that's what the Christmas things I've pulled out so far. I pulled out one more book too. I mentioned I'm going to do some different type of binding on these. That's my plan anyway. So I got this book ready too. I have some actual non-Christmas books that I want to do that same binding on. I just have got so many plans. So I already got this one ready. I took the spine off and got this cover ready for this little Gooseberry Patch Country Quick Easy cookbook to do in a similar fashion. So I think that will be cute. I love these cookbooks. A lot of times they're not quite vintage, but I have the pages in the other room, so I can't tell you what year this is from, but really cute covers. So I always love those when I find them. And I do find them quite often, so anyway, I think that's everything I had to show you today. Let me see, I was going to go ahead and maybe start taking these apart. So like this one's already apart. All I need to do with, let's see, this one has staples. So I was just going to take the staples out of here. Does it have staples? Where are they? They're kind of, oh, this one's really worn. I didn't realize it's already coming apart. So that staple's already gone. There's no staple there. It's gone. I found it like that's how I found it. So, and here's one more staple right here. I would just take that out. And that one's ready to go. Ready to do something with. So, and the pages, see, they're already out. And they're all together. Well, look at this. This one's torn. Not torn, but probably just separated from wear. And let's see if they're all like that. This one's a little bit separated. So yeah, if I can either use them one, you know, is there still a staple in here? Oh, here's the staple. It went into the book. That one that we thought was gone. Here it is right here. Okay. And then, see, there's not that many pages in here, but I will definitely put used to them. That one's still together if I wanted to keep it together. And this one's still together. Cool. So that one's ready to do something with. And this one, I need to remove the staples. It's kind of like leaning toward this side of the back side of the book. So let's go from this side. Maybe I can see it better or get a hold of it. There we go. Had to get it in the right light so I could grab it. There we go. And this one. Okay. Can't get this one. Come on. There we go. I got it. Okay, that one's ready to go. Only 2 staples, and all these pages are ready. This says Mom right here. So, yeah, they're just all going to come out like this. So, a nice big spread of pages if I want to keep them together. And then these, let's see, we've got all of these. Let's see how this board book comes apart. So what would I do? I've taken apart board books before. I would just probably get my scissors and cut. I want to cut evenly though, so I don't want to like take a chunk out of the cover here or anything, or any of the pages or anything. So if it doesn't cut with your scissors, I would get a box cutter or X-Acto knife and cut along there. But I would cut. I wouldn't just kind of like try to rip it off, because then it wouldn't be so straight. And then, let's see, let me move some things around here. Sometimes from this stage, when I have it like that, I'll get my paper cutter and just kind of even up the sides here. So, let's see. Or sometimes I just use my scissors. Let's see, what do I need, my scissors or my paper cutter? I don't want to take anything off of here, you know, any width. I just want to take off the rough edges here. You know, any kind of paper sticking out there. There, that looks good actually. A little piece of paper right there. A little extra piece of paper. So, let's cut that off. And here's another one here. That one. See, now that's ready to go. And then the rest of these are still together. I was wondering if they would just come apart. See, here's the little like spine right here. See that? There's a little spine on here. So for the back, seemed like that wasn't really very much attached to the front, but for the back, I was just kind of like coming off there. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. And then just cut the back. I'm mostly concerned with the front and back cover, but I could change my mind if I didn't want to use the back cover. Let's see, what am I trying to cut through here? Let's see. Yeah, I've got part of it. This kind of spine is kind of in my way. Let me see if I can cut that off first and get it out of my way. Well, yeah, I'm just going to cut right here beside the white spine, because I don't want to cut, like I said, I don't want to cut off the back cover. So let's just cut that off. It's kind of in my way as I'm trying to cut. And I don't want to cut the wrong thing off here. More than I should, or more than I want to. Okay. Alright, now let's see what I end up with. Okay, yeah. Now I think I can get in there. Okay. Alrighty, I got a little bit of, it's like a little bit of extra. Let's see how this fits on here. Is it extra or not? No, not really. Got that piece right there, but I think we're okay. See that? We're okay. I would just even that up a little bit. That needs to go back on there. That needs to go in there. And then just cut. I'm not going to cut it, well, I just don't want to ruin it, so I'm not going to cut it right now, because I want to make sure I don't cut it wrong. But this can be a cover, or if I wanted to, you can use any of these little pages for a cover. So like if I want to use this one, let's just see what's here, what's on these pages. So this one, if I use this one for a cover, that would be on the back. If I use this one for a cover, like the back cover, that would be on the back. If I use this one, see, these would all be cute little covers. So, oh, I might use that one where Santa's flying off into the night. That would be a cute back cover, right? But yeah, this one is this is the cover, that back cover that's, you know, was on the book. So I shall see. I don't know. I'll decide. And then you can also just make, you know, use these for front and back covers. What would be a cute front cover? You know, this or this. This would be a cute front cover, wouldn't it? It's all picture. Yeah, I like that one. And then this one I might use for the back cover with the other, you know, front cover that came with it. This could be another front cover, and then you use another one for a back cover. So I could get several journals covers out of this one board book. So very cool. Okay, so I think that's all I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed going through my December daily so you can get an idea of what you can do if you've never seen one before, and just stay tuned for what I'm going to do with these books. The kind of, it's not a spine that I've never done before, but it's just a spine that I've never done on a December daily before. So I think it's going to be a fun journal for me to journal in with a different spine and a different, you know, kind of setup. And I think it might be fun for you too if you need a December daily. So I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.